Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we grow up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here's a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell? Welcome. The day after Thanksgiving. You know what today is?
The Monday after Thanksgiving.
Cyber Monday.
Yeah, Cyber Monday.
Did you see all the records that were broken of all of you buying, using that finger?
Do you know I have not found anything worthwhile to buy?
That's impossible.
You haven't either, right?
There's nothing.
My daughter said the same thing.
Impossible.
There's just, you know why? Because life has become so easy to buy things all year round.
That's true.
That when it comes time for this, you're like,
but
I just bought it yesterday.
It's over 30% off. Maybe in some cases.
But now there are always sales. Where there's Halloween sale, Christmas sale, 4th of July sale, second Tuesday of the month sale.
Yeah, buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Well, we do need a new clock, apparently.
So
because look at our clock.
If you want to donate a clock to us, we would greatly appreciate it. Do you know you were in the news?
I was in the news?
Yes.
Why was I in the news?
You were in the news? Yes, they said, so Dawn says, girl math, spend $40 to get that $8 free shipping.
Yes, it's their Ulta. It's like the Ulta store.
That I did buy, by the way. I did do Ulta on Wednesday
So
before
they
Black
say,
Friday.
do not do that.
Why?
See, they want you to buy more to save $8. It's not worth it. The math does not work.
Well, it depends what you need. So my mascaras were only $12.
You
so
bought mascara again?
No, I bought 3. So I saved on shipping, and now I've got 3 months of
I gotta
mascara,
ask
so
you a
I'm
question.
good. Yeah.
I go to any store, like Macy's, I was at the 5 and Dime up in St. Augustine. They have 5 mascaras for $1.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
can put
good?
those on your eyes?
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, I can put it on yours.
I don't know about that. And then I got 2 free ones, so I gave them to my daughter.
But why is there like a difference in mascara?
Yes, there's thickening, there's lengthening, there's colors, there's extended, there's refining, there's all kinds of build
And you
up.
believe all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys use
Yeah.
mascara too?
Yeah.
Is that the one thing you wear all the time is mascara? Think about it. You don't put lipstick on all the time. You don't put blush on all the time. Mascara. They call it the mystery of the seas. Is that why?
Mascara, concealer, and lip gloss. Concealer is a must.
The hell is a concealer?
Covers all your pimples and your black spots and your this and your
conceals
that.
the
It conceals the imperfections.
So
right?
when you take it off, you don't look like this?
You have no idea. And I'd be Mrs. Scary to you.
Some of the actresses got together over the holidays and they took everything off and they show who they really look like. Oh my God. Some of the women I couldn't recognize.
It's amazing. What makeup can do is absolutely, and you would think,
It's a
you would
whole
think
art
like
style.
how, but it's true.
How long
whole
does it
art
take
style
you
and
to?
deception.
How long does it take you to get ready for your day?
Probably about like 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Because, yeah.
With your hair?
Yeah, my hair is naturally like this. I can't do much to it.
Your
It's
hair
stuck
is
like
always
this.
like that?
Yeah.
You
So
get up
it's
in the
just like
morning
wet and wear?
Yeah.
Wow.
Your hair's always like that? How long does it take you to get ready?
Nothing.
You just
I
roll
don't
out and
do- I
run?
don't do anything to this.
Negative 5
I
minutes.
just showered the night before and that was it.
I'm afraid to ask you. What happened to your hair? It exploded.
His hair exploded.
Your head exploded.
Sure.
How long did that take you to do?
What, take
Morning.
Nah, bro. It's a good afro, dude.
Out?
It's pretty good.
Like, thinking about my hair is just different. Like, mine shrinks up, but if you, like, pull it out, like
You pull your
So you
hair
just
out?
pull it?
Wow.
Wow.
Do you remember the Barbie with the hair, the head, the bust, and you could pull her hair and you could cut it, and then you could pull it some more and you could cut it?
No.
If they
No.
just pulled
Oh, I
his
remember
hair,
this, yeah.
it was like Barbie hairstyle. So he pulls it.
So why don't you
And they
pull
give you
it?
like the little brush
my
and.
hair shrinks. Plus, I'm pretty sure I got knots in here, I think.
You have knots?
Probably.
I see a finger in your
There's a
head.
squirrel.
Is there a person in your
Probably
head?
pretty.
Wow.
Morning, Gordon.
Morning, Gord.
Yeah, I got tweaked.
Morning. Gordon, I would
Commish.
tell you it's almost 10, but we don't have a working clock. It's 9:56.
You go sit over there, boy.
The commissioner has
Mr. Grunt.
Commissioner Gordon is in the house. So
Commissioner Grunt.
how was your weekend?
Commissioner Gordon.
You mean how was my 4 days? Actually, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Actually
4
left
days.
early on Wednesday, so Wednesday,
4
Thursday,
days.
Friday,
No,
Saturday,
Wednesday,
Sunday.
No, I was home Wednesday. I got up there Thursday. It was a fast drive. You know how they were saying all this traffic for Thanksgiving? Nobody.
Oh, yeah.
I got up there in 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Wow, nice.
I was going 85 miles an hour. Don't ask me why, but I got there. Then it got cold. The first night was beautiful. After that, it was in the 40s, man. My knees are still hurting.
I think it's going to be in the 40s here tomorrow.
Really?
Oh,
So
God.
they say 40s and 50s here tomorrow, like high in the
Oh.
60s tomorrow.
I bought gloves and a sweatshirt.
Well, did you see the snowstorm in Buffalo yet last night? Did you watch the game?
I saw that.
Oh my gosh, I did see that.
So it's all, not the snow, but the
Covered.
cold air is
Yeah.
coming all the way down here.
Arctic blast. You guys ever play football in the snow?
Yep.
Nah, I wish.
Suck.
I wish.
Soccer? Soccer is not football.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Football is
Wait,
football.
Wait, wait.
American football.
American
Or
football.
international football.
American.
Real football.
They
International
play
football.
soccer in the snow? No.
No, I mean,
And you could, but no. You
But you play football in the snow?
I've played football in the snow, yeah.
Love it.
It sucked.
No, I missed.
So did you
I
see
love
they
it.
hired, they called the
Give a
Bills
gag.
Mafia, which is, I think is a funny name, but anyway, they
Yeah,
hired
hired.
people from around town,
$10 an hour.
20
$20 an hour?
to clear the snow.
Oh, I'll take that job.
Would you do it?
I'll take that job.
Yeah, that's
In the
easy money.
snow?
I'll take the job.
They all came out. How many
Heather's
did they
like,
have?
no.
1,000 people?
I don't know, but $20 an hour and food, warm beverages, blankets, and I guess everything you needed for the day, including money.
They blow all the snow in the field and the trucks come in and take it away. And then it started to snow again.
That's insane.
So at the beginning of the game, you saw the field. By the beginning of the kickoff, it was gone. There was nothing but snow on the ground. I love
So I was thinking of watching Sunday morning show yesterday, and Jim Gaffigan comes on. You know who he does? The comedian.
Jim Gaffigan.
So he comes on, he's like, well, the polls are in. I analyze this data and analyze that. You think he's going to talk about the election. And he goes, the Jets are not going to be making it to the Super Bowl. And he goes through this whole thing on the Jets and how they're going to lose and all the stat and everything that he went through. Made me think of you. And then I watched them lose
No
again
wonder
last
I want to
night.
watch that.
I watched them lose again last night.
They
But they
lost.
should get a good draft pick, though, right?
They're number 8 right now. That's not good. There are 7 other teams that are worse than the Jets.
The season's not over yet.
Aaron
So what do you
Rodgers-
do? So do you try to still be good, or do you try to be bad to get better draft
Well,
picks?
no, don't say that because
Is
that's,
that
No,
how does that
just
work?
in general?
that's
How do you determine the order for the draft picks?
from worst team to best team.
Oh, yeah.
So the worst team gets the number 1 pick, and the worst team gets the 32nd pick. So right now the Jets are 8, so there are 7 teams worse than them. And if there's a tie, they look at scores and schedule and blah 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 blah, diary of them out. The Jets, it doesn't matter. You know, there are teams in sports like the Jets, the Mets. Those teams never win. They never win. I've been a fan since '69, and every year I suffer.
You're a Mets fan?
Yeah.
That's like my dad with the Dolphins.
No, but the Dolphins, at least they had the undefeated season. They won Super Bowls. You had Dan Marino. You had up and down schedules. The Dolphins played the Jets in the Mud Bowl here in Miami and beat us. The Jets are just bad luck. Aaron Rodgers has a career. He comes, everything he touches turns to gold. He comes to New York and tears his Achilles heel after 4 minutes. And then after that, it's been downhill ever since. And it's not the players. They got great players. It's just the whole thing doesn't work.
So anyway, back to your weekend. You had a good time? How'd you like that segue?
So I
That's
went
what-
to see a magician on Saturday night,
The Magic Man.
and I think I put it in our Brooklyn Cafe stream in there. And he's actually going to join us on the air. I gotta
From
hook
St.
it up.
Augustine?
Yes. But this guy, his whole setup is no bigger than this room, maybe a little bit bigger, tiny bit bigger. And there are 20 people in there, and we're all part of the show. Right? Like he talked to Linda, he talked to some people we met, that they introduce you, they put you in groups to introduce. And the magic stuff he did was incredible. Now here I am, I'm trying to watch his hands. This guy's fast, or I'm blind. Maybe he's one or both. And at the end, he says, okay, this is the last thing. This is my last routine that I'm gonna have for you guys. And I saved it for the one magical person in the audience. Now I'm the only one he didn't pick. Everybody else did something. So Linda looks at me, he says, uh-oh. I look at her, I said, you think? He comes right up to me. He says, you, my friend. Freddie and I go back a long way. Okay.
How do
He
you know
says
your
it's gonna be-
name?
Because when at the very beginning, 2.5 hours ago, he introduces himself. He must have a photogenic memory. He remembers everything. Any story you give, he'll remember. So he says, yeah, we've had businesses in the past, because I told him about the business and everything else. He says to me, give me your magician name. And you would think it would be Alakazam. What is your magician name?
Abracadabra.
I don't know. Sorry.
No, I
Pass?
don't know either.
Simsalabim.
I feel like Kidman has thought that through.
Yeah.
I feel like you've,
No.
you've thought about this in a previous
Magician
moment.
name?
No, just the magic phrase.
Abracadabra.
Magician name?
Where you took that.
Shazam.
Oh, Shazam's a good one.
Oh!
So what do I tell
Comic
him?
book reference.
What's the first thing that happens in my mind?
I'm afraid to even know.
Psycho.
Psycho.
Wow.
Yeah.
He goes, that's what he did. He was like, psycho?
What?
So he says, okay, psycho in the house.
Psycho the magician.
And he goes, Psycho the magician. And he goes through this whole thing. He says, Psycho, I need you to raise your magic finger. So, you know me. What finger did I raise? The magic finger.
You threw it off. You threw it off.
So it's up
Have
there.
a bird.
It's up there. The bird is up there. You can't see it. The bird is up there. And everybody's dying laughing. And I'm wondering, why is everybody laughing? It's a finger, right? Okay, take your finger, put it on the card. And he goes through all this thing, tells me high or low, this being high, this being low, piles of cards with trips all over the world. Rome, 52. And I got rid of the lows and the lows and the lows. He didn't expect that. And I put my finger on there. And he goes through this whole thing, opens this package. And in that package, it says, everything that I said about me is in that package. Everything about the show is in that package. All the dates from a card. He took a dollar bill from a stranger. You know, the serial numbers is in that package. Is in that whole thing. And the last thing is, hold up your card, Psycho. It says Thailand. We're all going to Thailand. And he opens it up and it says we're all going to Thailand.
Wow.
What
He
the
bought
heck?
the
We're
house
going to
down.
Thailand?
The guy is unbelievable.
Amazing.
Unbelievable. And I told him about the foundation, what you guys are doing. So he's going to come on and he's going to tell you, you know, if you believe you can accomplish anything in your life, if you can get over the hurdles that they're going to put in front of you. Because I guess he has a story, and that's what he's going to share with us. But he turned the whole trip around.
Nice.
It was unbelievable.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Good for you.
Amazing.
Christmas lights are up
I'm going to see if he makes you disappear. Christmas
Thank you.
lights now.
in St. Augustine.
Oh, yeah.
You put those on the Facebook page
Oh,
too.
man, there was a lot of, there was over
On
3.5
WhatsApp.
million lights they put up in that town.
Crazy.
Do they take them down or are they up all year long?
No, I take them down. It takes them 2 months to put them up, and it takes them 2.5 months to take them down.
Hey, do you guys have your trees up yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
You do.
You
Really?
The house is
Yep.
all
Yeah.
set up.
My-
Seriously.
Way before
My,
Thanksgiving.
Well,
yeah.
after Thanksgiving.
My mom starts decorating
Thanksgiving, it's a bit much.
November 1st.
Wow.
I've come home after being at a friend's house for Halloween, and the next day all the Halloween decorations were gone, and Christmas was already like halfway up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
likes
That
a
is
lot of
that's
lights.
some pre-gaming, bro. That's
Lights,
some
trees.
crazy
My
pre-gaming.
house is a winter wonderland.
Oh, that's
Aw.
fantastic.
I'll take a picture.
Inside
and I'll
and
send
out?
it.
Or just inside?
Not out yet. We're gonna do the lights soon, but inside, yes.
All right, so I guess today's
Have
a
any-
good day to do it.
Have any of you ever been to the Sugar Factory on Atlantic Avenue?
The where?
The Sugar
I
Factory?
always wanted to go though.
They've gone all out for Christmas, like ridiculously wall to wall packed with
We
decorations.
should call them. See if we can get up there when they put all the
Maybe
lights.
I'll have Brianna walk up and down Atlantic Avenue.
Oh my God.
I mean, I would do it.
Atlantic is not ready for her.
I actually am judging the video competition up there tomorrow morning,
That's
afternoon,
right.
for the
Congratulations.
Delray Chamber.
Yeah.
I have no idea how many videos we're judging, but I'll let you know when I get through. I think it's tomorrow at 11.
I love St. Augustine. I don't know if I'm going to do it again next year. I think I'm St. Augustine now. There's nothing left for me to do except the magic show, which he does every year. But I don't know. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Maybe I go somewhere else. What did you do?
What did I do? I was home. Chelsea came in on Wednesday night with the dog, and went
you
to my
cooked?
mom's.
You cooked hard?
No, I ordered actually everything from Fresh Market, which was amazingly delicious. I just had to cook it after I picked it up. They were organized, came in a beautiful cooler. I brought that to my mom and dad's. I cooked it.
Wait a minute. You
Set it
have
up.
to cook it after they brought it. They didn't cook it?
Some of it was cooked, but like the turkey wasn't cooked. The stuffing
The
needed
turkey
cooking.
wasn't cooked.
Because it's probably like prepackaged. You
It
just
was
have to
like
heat it up,
pre-cooked,
right?
but it needed like an hour of cooking. So everything just needed like an hour of
So it
cooking.
needed a warming
and
up.
more, a nice warming up, exactly.
Cayman, you cooked?
I wasn't able to cook.
Did you have Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Well, we had ham, turkey, mashed potatoes, sweet corn casserole.
Who made it? Your mom?
My mom, aunt, grandma.
Had a lot of family over?
Yeah. Well, not a lot, but
You like that? You like family time and
yeah.
Thanksgiving and stuff?
Yeah. I'm excited for Christmas. I've got
Oh,
I've got all my
Aw.
shopping done.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What
How about you, Gordon?
Gordon.
I think I helped cook.
You think?
You don't remember?
Damn.
Were you drinking?
plastered
again,
did you
Gordon?
get?
Were you in the kitchen?
Come here, were you drinking a
Or
couple?
got plastered, bro.
Couple of bourbons?
I helped cook the meal, and it was
He
good.
was knocking back the bottles.
And your tree is up, Scary?
Yeah, it's up already. It's up already. Way before Thanksgiving started.
The tree's up. Is it decorated also?
Oh yeah.
I don't have room for a tree this year.
Mm-hmm.
I told Linda just to buy a plant.
get a
Plant.
pineapple.
Stick a few ornaments.
Let's get you another pineapple.
tree from
And
Charlie
hey,
Brown.
exactly.
I got. Ready? Hang on.
I would
Get a
like to
twig
get a
and put
plant.
some
I mean, I don't have any
ornaments on
room.
I'm sure you can do like
You
a tabletop. I'm sure you have a corner
Somewhere.
somewhere.
Somebody told me, let's block this door and put it. I said, no, I wouldn't do that.
Just get one of the little baby trees that Trader Joe's has. The
Oh,
Grinch
yeah.
trees. It's a Grinch tree. It's cute.
And they have all the lights and everything already?
No, but it's like a baby tree. It's like probably not even 3 feet tall.
No, that's too big.
Oh,
I need a foot with lights on it. One ball and one light.
Just grab a twig from outside and just decorate
That's what I'm
it.
thinking about.
Hang on. I got your tree right here.
I
Give me a
don't-
second.
And it's funny because I
And
come.
Freddie, here is your tree.
yep.
There you go. That's exactly what he needs.
That's what I asked her to do, to get a Charlie Brown tree. And she said, absolutely not. You know, I come from a tradition of big trees.
Yep.
My family always had.
What'd
tall
you do
trees.
last year? Were you in the old house? Last
Yeah,
year?
last year. We
Wow.
had the big one on. No, but you'll see what we're about to put, the damage they're about to commit over
Yeah.
here.
We're gonna rip
They're
that
going to do it
corner
today,
out.
actually.
We're gonna rip that.
Oh,
corner out.
really?
We got a 15-foot tree.
Yeah, we're doing that today. We're gonna get things done right away.
That's exciting.
But you're gonna try to get it done right away.
We're gonna do it.
What we have
We're
to
gonna
do
throw
is
it down the hole.
we have to do the electrical setup before you put the tree up because this bad boy takes a lot of lights. We had all those lights still.
We should have everything.
Yeah. God
Where
help.
where are you putting the tree and where are you putting the new screen?
Right over there where the table
It's in
is.
that
Oh,
The
yeah.
screen is in the lobby here, and then we're gonna have a bartender over there on the 13th.
Next Friday, actually.
Oh, they're going to be like bartender indefinitely, just there all the
All
time.
right, so you
24/7.
guys ready? Because we got a lot of preparing to do because we got 2 weeks to put all of this together because next Friday the 13th, and yes, it is Friday the 13th, we've got our Aunt Media Futures fundraising event here at 5:30. So it's to bring awareness, raise some money, holiday cheer,
Is
some
it Friday
fun.
the 13th?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, why?
Why? Because who else would do it on Friday the 13th other than us?
I'm superstitious.
We're in Suite 13. We thought that was a good number.
I'm
So
gonna have to hide under a chair.
it's on Friday the 13th. Yes. So you know what? And it's the end of Mercury retrograde, so it's all on a good day to
When
be
did
doing
that
it.
finish?
It finishes on the 15th. But by
So
then,
it's not the end.
well, by then Mercury's has stopped going backwards, so it's just stagnant. So it's good to go forward. But we've been planning this since before Mercury retrograde, so we're good to go on that. So come on down. Actually, tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, so check your inbox for the newsletter. We put that together for Giving Tuesday, which is, again, for foundations, which was pretty cool that Facebook enabled me to create a fundraiser.
You have gotten me in trouble
Why?
because I took it and I shared it on 3 of our pages. And Meta sent me a letter saying that I had violated your constitutional, I don't know.
I saw Meta sent us something,
So
but I didn't
had
realize
to
it was for
put this
that.
had to put this whole explanation.
It was for
Violated the
BCTV.
Constitution? Yeah.
That we violated something on intellectual property on our own pages. It wasn't even like we put it on your page. I saw that. I didn't know what you had posted.
I wrote, I says,
How's
I'm
that a
part of it. I
constitutional
own it.
violation?
I don't even know how. I don't even
Because
know.
they're threatening to remove the page.
Oh.
The whole
Because-
page?
Yeah, because of that one thing. I says, what are you talking about? It's the same thing.
We
You know-
own it.
You know the song
our
Alien?
page, right.
Charity.
You know the song Alien? I wrote that song.
Yeah.
And Johnny Melnick put it together. And they threatened to pull my page. And I wrote to them. A second time, I says, I wrote the song.
Like,
It's my
I own
song.
It.
I own it. And they got back to me and says, well, you didn't register as somebody else did. Johnny Melnick did. I says, yeah, he wrote the music. I said, don't worry about it. Just share the revenue. It's not like we're selling it anyway. But
So-
this is money, so I know they're going to come after me, so I had to do this whole...
So did you take it down?
No.
Bro, why does Facebook hate creativity so much? My gosh.
Because it's run by, you know who it's run by, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they don't want you to steal other people's identity. I get that. That's to protect her rights.
Mark
but
Zuckerberg
They don't realize it's us.
famous for creativity.
So you have to put it
I don't know.
a certain way.
All right. So here I was reading an article. It is how to be happier in the workplace. So I was going to ask you
Hope
guys
it doesn't say anything about a pizza party.
2 ways to be happier at
That's fine.
at work.
That's funny.
But you know, now it's not letting me in here because it's Safari, all restricted kind of things. Continue without, and now there's an ad. 2 ways to be happier at work when you feel stuck. It solves 99.9% of problems, says the happiness experts.
We'll be
The
the judge of
happiness
that.
experts. Because that's something you could be an expert in.
So how would you bring more happiness into the workplace? Gordon.
Don't everybody speak up at once.
Happy the way it is.
Yeah,
You're happy the way it is?
I think we're a pretty happy workplace.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, we
Oh
are.
yeah, here's great.
You wouldn't change anything? If I gave you a magic wand, you would leave it the way it is? Come on.
I mean,
More money.
more space would be nice.
Yeah.
But that's a logistics issue.
Wow.
More space would be nice. You know, when we first came in here, you would have said, what are we going to do with this gigantic place? It was empty.
Well,
But
no,
then
that's,
Dawn gets eclectic.
Eclectic?
unrelated to making a
And she
happy
doesn't stop
workplace, but
bringing stuff.
How about
so
you,
you wouldn't
Nate?
change nothing? Not one thing?
no.
I mean, so
I like it
far,
here.
I mean, I've
Like-
only been here for a week.
Well, first impressions are always the most important.
First, I enjoy coming here. That's my first impression.
Wow, she's another sicko like us.
I like being here. Yeah,
You, of course,
it's
you're
fun.
caveman. Anything out of a cave, you're good to go.
How about you, Nate? Look at his head.
Scary, what's wrong with your head?
Scary to us.
It's a swiveling.
All right, so here's what they say. Number 1 is build into your day the sense of accomplishment. So I guess anything that you feel that you've accomplished, I guess like making your bed in the morning.
Abstract.
So for today would be getting the Christmas tree put up. That would be a sense of accomplishment.
That's a challenge because it's tall. You see, he has the height, so he has the advantage. We can never
We
put
got the ladder.
we can never put the thing on the top. No,
The
people
star?
have to go all the way to the top. I would have to go all the way up there.
Hey, but use me where you can, because by Thursday I'm gone.
I know, that's what I'm like.
We're
we
not
gotta
gonna
get-
take the tree
Are
down
you here
Thursday.
Are you here Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. Make it a top priority to find and make friends at work is number 2, it says. 2
That-
top things.
That's good. Having friends at work is good.
He doesn't see friends, he sees it. So does that make sense to you guys? Happiness expert.
It's a little vague.
I mean, that first one's
That
definitely
first one-
pretty
It's
big.
open to interpretation.
very-
Yeah.
It's open to interpretation.
Like, bring a sense of accomplishment. It's okay.
Well,
Like,
that's
you
so
know,
you don't come in like
On
the
your
Grinch.
on your to-do list of things to do.
It's like you don't come in here like the Grinch. Like we had a couple of kids that came in here Grinch.
And how early on a Monday morning can you start your to-do list?
6 o'clock in the morning.
Can you text people at 6 o'clock in the morning?
I have.
Because if you know you have questions for them, how early can
6
you
o'clock.
reach
Oh, I
out?
text people at any time.
You do.
Yeah, because you should have your phone on Do Not Disturb if you don't want to be disturbed.
So like if you have a thing,
And if it's on Do Not Disturb, they're not going to be disturbed until it's off. And
so it's
then
like
they'll see my text.
6:53 or 6:54, and I'm like, all right, I can start texting people. It's Monday morning. I give everyone a nice long weekend
Is
off.
that a real thing? Do not disturb? Is
Yeah,
that
on your
real?
phone, and you won't get notifications at all.
So when they turn it off,
On
then it'll
Discord,
come on?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know sometimes I text you and I know you've turned off your phone or you're ignoring me when it goes green?
No, that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
It has to do what part of the house I'm in. Sometimes I'm in the closet, you text me, it doesn't
And
come
it's
on.
green?
Yeah. It turns from I am to whatever.
Really? Is that what happens? And I'm like, he's just ignoring me.
I
It went
never turn
green.
off.
He turned his phone off and he's just not
I
answering
never
me.
turn
I'm getting
off.
a green reply
I
instead of a
answer-
blue one.
Listen, I try to answer as fast as I can. Sometimes I'm on the phone, sometimes whatever.
All right, so here's the next one. The number one way to make a good first impression. So say you're going on a first date.
Ah,
I thought this was the workplace.
Whole new article.
What are we talking
All right, you want to go back to the workplace? We can go back to the workplace. Digress.
That's what the topic was.
welcome to the dawn of tomorrow.
How do you make a good first impression?
On a date or at work?
In almost any situation. It can be anything you want.
Two different
Workplace. Why?
Because at work you're gonna act like proper.
You don't.
Professional.
Yeah, because I've been doing this long.
You know, think about your first impression when you meet all of them. You are then just like you are now.
I want to hear.
I want to be consistent.
All right, Freddie, I got a question. So, for all of us here, what's your first impression of all of us in here?
Oh, God.
I want to hear it.
Oh my God, help me. Honestly, when I first meet anybody that comes in here in this statue of the game, what you guys bring, is I worry about what tomorrow is going to look like. I worry about the survival of us in here, the survival of you in there. I worry about what's going to happen tomorrow. You're here. You're going to pick to be here if you pick to be here, because some people do not. And we have to make it an individual journey for each one of you. Each one of you has a different thing you're looking for. So I'm going to try to give you that. And then at the end, when it collectively gets together, you say, it's a good job. You know, it was you and your daughter that introduced people like this. You got together 8 years ago, 9 years ago, you put the ad in, and they came forward. But everybody in here has a unique thing about themselves, including cavemen.
Everyone does.
You know, your sense of humor is important. How you carry yourself is important. Your confidence, which is what we're constantly working on.
You think what you wear makes a difference on first impressions?
Yes.
Yes, especially
Yes.
especially as a woman.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Why?
I mean, we mentioned it earlier today. Like, someone comes into the studio with an incredibly like short outfit.
There's
Like,
nothing wrong with that.
no, I mean, a lot of people
Hit it.
make assumptions.
Well, let me ask you: if somebody comes in and they have a lot of ink on their body,
I
and
have
they
ink on
show
my body.
it, and they show it, is that a bad thing?
No.
Not a bad
I don't
thing.
think having tattoos has any correlation to someone's character.
Used to be.
But
Used to be, without a doubt.
right?
It used to
Yeah.
be.
It used to be, but
And-
even then, you were just judging. Externally.
Yeah, but-
even then, like,
Kamish came in here with a tie and a jacket. His first day.
You look petrified. Did we scare you the first day?
No, it's just job interviews scare me.
And what did I tell you?
It's valid.
Don't be scared.
No, take off
Oh.
that tie. You
Uh,
look like the FBI.
well, he's Commissioner Gordon.
Give Commissioner.
He
Commissioner
goes,
Gordon.
do you want me to take it off now?
Like, is this that kind of play?
Kind of a hanging out kind of place.
You know, because when you interview somebody, everything on that piece of paper that they give you, I love it. I take the paper, I say, okay, it's paper. I give it to her or I put it away because nothing on that paper is going to reflect who you are. You're giving me what you think I want to hear. It's not what I want to hear. And then I watch. I watch for 2 or 3 days how you do your thing, how you interact with one another, how you talk to one another. And then we'll go from there. Right? That's really what it comes
First
down to.
impressions. What if you're going on a first date? What do you wear?
Depends on the date.
Depends.
What does that
Isn't it-
Whoa, what does that mean?
Girls versus guys.
Either way, I'd say you just dress up clean.
Yeah, as long as you look clean,
Like at
presentable.
minimum, like a polo shirt.
At minimum, take a
minimum.
shower.
Hair is all nice, toothbrush.
Maybe brush your
No,
teeth.
Hopefully.
I wouldn't say
Oh, hold on a second.
that should just be
hold on.
expected.
Hold on.
For
If
us
a,
guys, gotta make sure that we smell good.
the guys
no
never,
matter what.
the guys never smell good, except for that one guy. What's his name?
Except for that one. guy.
JP?
JP. Oh my God, what the hell was he wearing? But girls, if you get dressed, do you get dressed conservative or not conservative?
For a date? In the middle.
The hell is that?
It's something that makes me look, that is flattering to the body without being too much.
So you want him to look at your body?
No, I don't, not too much that I have like things hanging out, but like I want to look good as well. So that middle, that's why I said that middle ground.
Are you understanding that?
Yeah.
Right?
That
That's
makes sense to you?
understandable.
Yeah, I get it. I
Right?
get it.
Something in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wear like a church outfit, like a.
A nun is very sexy.
Oh gosh, no.
Depends on the
Look
context,
is always
Freddie.
good too.
Depends on the context.
But you know, he says that, but his antennas just went zzz. A nun?
Gordon over there.
A nun? What do we have here?
No, like I said, the middle meaning not like a nun outfit, but not like I'm going to a nightclub either. Like in the middle.
So when you go to a nightclub, how do you get dressed?
Nightclub, you're just in straps.
What's a night? Is in what?
In straps.
That's it? Really?
No.
What kind of night?
I'm just
Yo, not a men's club, a nightclub. Men's club, these guys gonna go to the nightclub and we got the dollar bills. So how do you go dressed to a nightclub? Do you wear clothes?
Yeah. What?
Right? So
Yeah,
so
yeah,
what's
No,
the
everyone's
difference?
showing up naked.
Yeah, you wish.
But you can't go to a nightclub. You can't go to a club on your first
Not
date
really.
because you're going to dress a little bit more fun and dancing, provocative
Yeah, and you can't
than
talk.
you would on your first date.
That's what I was getting at.
Right? Yeah.
Do you notice how Dawn phrased that? She put all the funny stuff.
I was young
It
once.
says provocative at the
Provocative,
end.
yeah.
She doesn't go provocative and then fun and everything else. She does fun and all this other crap and then it's
Because
all
I know
about-
what you wear to what girls wear to a club.
What do they
See,
wear?
we have it a lot easier because we have more variety.
What do they
Guys
wear?
don't have such variety. Not
What do girls
much.
wear? Girls don't wear much.
Not to a club.
And then you ever wonder why guys begin to slabber at the mouth?
Slabber,
Yeah.
which is
Slabber.
why the first date you should not go to a
Slabbers.
club because then you're giving the impression of fun, but yet that's really not what you want on the first
Wait, hold
date.
on a second. I got a question for you. So a woman wears sexiness to go to this club.
Yes.
There are two type of guys. You got the conservative guy that's very refrained, looking down. He's not going to look because there's a lot to look at. Then you have Mr.
You know, he's gonna steal some looks.
Mr. I'm the man.
Chad, got the
I'm-
Chad out there.
I'm the
The
man.
Sigma man.
Yep.
I'm gonna look to take advantage of it. You want to drink here? Drink some more. Here's a pill. We'll get to that later. And he's talking to every woman in the place. I mean,
that later.
you're gonna have both.
The extremities.
Huh?
It's very extreme.
You got the
Yeah, there's
conservatives
somewhere in
and
the
the
middle, no?
So have you ever been to a club where there isn't the extreme?
No. I mean,
conservatives and the
no. I
perfect.
just meant like the drinks and the
Like
pill.
what?
Like it was like worst case scenario. But no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
So you go in there trying just to have a good time. Right?
I literally just go out to have fun, like by myself,
and
dance.
there's always an idiot in
and
the crowd.
there's always an idiot
Dancing
in the
by
crowd.
myself there.
Always.
Always an idiot in the crowd because the idiot's got to come up and says, "Wow, angel must be missing. When it's in heaven, must be missing an angel because you're."
Did it hurt when you fell from
Did
heaven?
it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Oh my God.
That is crap.
That's how you know she's from New Jersey.
This one?
Because I think the lines that guys in the Northeast give are different than the lines that you give down here. This was like, he may not even open the door
What's your-
because he's like, why bother?
What's your
This
favorite
one's
line?
fallen from heaven.
I used a good line.
See?
What's your favorite?
What's my favorite?
You ever use a line in your life? Never?
No.
I feel like pickup lines are weird.
What is your favorite line?
I don't have a favorite line
What was the
because
one that you heard that was really cool?
I don't
You
know.
remember? You ever remember a line from a guy?
No,
Never?
because that guy's never said a line to me.
They don't do that?
No,
Really?
because half the guys down here be like, "What's your Snapchat? What's
Wow.
your Instagram?"
What's your socials?
The guys down here are much more
They're just like,
casual.
Hashtag.
here.
What's
Just
your Snapchat? What kind of line is that?
gross.
Give me your info. Just put it
where you
You want to trade Instagram? Is that what they say?
Yeah, like, just we can Snapchat.
Let's snap real quick.
What do you do for a first
So
impression?
sad.
I know you don't care.
I get a can of soda.
Oh God.
And then I hit my
Wilson.
phone.
Have a can of pineapple.
No, I hit my phone. This is my number one line. I hit my phone so it's ringing, and I hold the Coke. It was a Coca-Cola can. Yeah, she's right here. Here, this is for you. And they always found that funny. And then she said, "Hi, my name is," and it just went from there. I used that line more than I had that make-believe tugboat thing that I had.
What tugboat?
That
Tugboat.
You know, that pan that I had in high school, junior high school. But I used to use that line all the time, and it worked. I was shocked that it even worked.
You still do things now that I'm shocked that it works. I watch them all like, oh.
What the hell is that?
They're all like Freddie
Look at
said.
me.
When I get the Freddie said, I'm
oh
like,
my
he did it again.
He said that
Did they
thing.
got a pill for that?
I don't know. And when it gets followed up,
It's
you
called
guys will
ecstasy,
hear
Freddie.
Freddie said. When you get the Freddie said, you know, he did it again.
You know, I don't wanna blow your spot up. But there's a reason they say it.
Is there?
Yes, because you intimidate.
I don't understand why.
Well, because you're not an ugly-looking broad. I gotta tell you, you're a good-looking lady, and people get a little bit shy sometimes. And Freddie said, they sort of think that that's gonna make up for that difference. That's just the way people are. Just be confident. in
Isn't that
yourself.
funny though? That's what I get. When you'll hear the Freddie said, you go, here we go.
No, that's not.
There we go.
Don't believe it.
This Wednesday, actually, Freddie said, we're going to be at Arena at Del Rey with Lucky Neighbor to Neighbor program sponsored by Morse Life, which is pretty
Are you
exciting.
gonna go Wednesday? Mm-hmm. Is that a yes?
No. What was
You
the
should
point?
come.
I got class Wednesday.
So cancel. Tell them you got something to do.
So I think Nate's going to be here. We're going to send it from there to here
Okay.
and then out.
You gonna be here Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay, bring your camera.
All right.
You're here Wednesday. You're here Wednesday. Oh, we're gonna have fun on this one.
I'll be here.
We're gonna have a singer. You're gonna be taking in the show.
I'm always here.
No, you're not
What are we
always
going to do
here.
without you?
Yeah, well, we have to talk. We gotta talk. You know what that means? Oh,
He was here at 7:39. Sorry, I didn't get you. I was in the shower, and he's like, I'm outside.
I was freezing my
I'm going to have to
butt.
turn the alarm off earlier for you to get in.
7:39.
7:39.
Yeah, I drove here.
You drove?
You did a car?
Your car is here?
Oh, he didn't come on the plane?
No, my dad was in there. He wanted to see how I did on the highway.
How'd you do?
Yeah, I did all right.
Well,
There's
How's the
here, I
pizza?
guess
new
you did okay.
Cause a few
I
fender
maybe-
benders?
Maybe 2 or 3.
Maybe 2 or 3, he says.
No, I did all right.
Were you the cause of the traffic this morning? I swear.
Maybe.
So apparently there are rental car companies that are privately owned. Like if you had a car, an extra car, you could rent your car through this service. I guess like an Airbnb for cars. So someone said going to Enterprise or whatever, you could go to a private person and rent their car for your vacation stay.
Nah, that's
How do you know they won't steal the car?
I guess I don't know how you know anything,
You know what?
but
I'm just gonna
It's
a
take it.
thing.
I'm just gonna take it.
don't do it.
Yeah,
I
just
wouldn't.
don't.
Wasn't planning on it.
I'm gonna
don't
tell
do
you,
that.
and I got a bone to pick with you. We're gonna do it the midday show. You told me something about the rental car. I hate it when you're right. I hate it when you're right, and I hate it when you're right. Because I want to share something with you on Wednesday that happened. No, Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, it happened to the rental car. After you told me, oh, be rude.
I told you a lot of.
Oh,
I
I'm
told
gonna
you.
tell you something. Rental cars, third party, are the biggest ripoff.
I told you that too.
And I told the guy that I'm going to be putting this on radio. And he changed the conversation very quickly. I'm going to share that with you at the
Midday?
12 o'clock. And I have proof of everything I'm going to tell you. But I'm going to tell you, you warned me. I don't understand you. Instead of saying, oh, Freddie, your car rental experience is going to be lovely. No. And everything you say happened. You're like a witch.
Be nice to me.
Horrible. Do not go for any scams renting a car. Do not do, and if you want a place to rent a car, call me or DM me. I'll send you to the only places I honestly and legit, and they watch the show, so they do know that if they do something wrong, I'm gonna rat them out. But wait till you hear what happened to me.
If
on
it's too
Wednesday.
good to be true, it probably
It
is, right?
It is.
Well,
It
once
is.
you told me that, ain't no way that's gonna happen.
What a ripoff they have. And then they have it so that you got to walk a fine line. Do you know if you have
Gordy, could you close that door?
a traffic violation, like let's say they stopped you for speed or something, they can deny the car. This is craziness.
No, that is crazy.
Craziness. And if you don't have full coverage, and you have a deductible, depending on your deductible, the price of the car gets higher. So if you have a 0 deductible, you get the car. If you have a $100 deductible, the price went from here to here, 200, 300, 400. By the time you're out of there, at a $1,000 deductible, that's your business on your insurance.
Mm-hmm.
The car costs you $600 for a day or whatever. It's craziness. Crazy. We're going to get into it.
Interesting.
Thank you very much, by the way, Lucy.
It's interesting.
Bruja.
And Nacho Jelly ran by Frankie.
You know what really grinds my gears? Rental car service.
What kind of... All right, you ready to wrap this up? 4 o'clock midday.
We are celebrating Kendra Erica today. She'll be here at 12:30. We're going to play her music, and we're going to put the disclaimer.
I was going to say.
See if Facebook will let us do it. And I came up with a couple of new ideas you're going to hear. You know that this show, along with the midday show, is heard on Real Radio. And we never ever express that. But that's going to change. We're going to start putting commercials on the radio. We're on 7 stations, 10.8 million subscribers out there. I was hearing it coming in after Fort Pierce, and nobody knows that we're even on the radio. And that's my fault. So we're going to change all of that. It is the day of growth. His new moon starts tonight. The day of growth begins today. Let's bring in the new year with a bang.
Amen.
Let's change it up a little bit. Now that I know that they're all happy, now that I know that she's staying, I was completely shocked.
All right, more to come. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Enjoy the beautiful cold weather. We'll see you midday.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.